Chelsea transfer, earthquake, Garnacho and Xavi. Simons in, Nicolas Jackson out, plus surprise subplots emerge. The summer transfer market at Stamford Bridge is shaping into a blockbuster series, and we're only halfway through the window. The latest twist is so big that even long-time Chelsea insiders are whispering the word rebuild with a different tone. Not frustration, but excitement. While Alejandro Garnacho and Xavi Simons are grabbing the headlines as incoming stars, and Nicolas Jackson edges closer to the exit door, new information suggests that these moves are part of a larger, multi-layered transfer strategy that has been months in the making. Behind the scenes, the secret meeting in Monaco. Multiple sources close to the negotiations, combined with some football logic, point to a private meeting in Monaco during the UEFA Champions League final weekend. Chelsea's sporting director Paul Winstanley and co-director Lawrence Stewart reportedly sat down with PSG's transfer chief Luis Campos and a representative linked to Garnacho's management. The meeting wasn't accidental. Chelsea had been monitoring Xavi Simons since his breakout at PSV, and while Garnacho wasn't publicly on the market, the Blues saw an opening due to internal tensions at Manchester United. The idea floated was bold. What if we brought both in the same window and built the attack around them? This, according to insiders, is when Nicolas Jackson's future also began to be quietly reconsidered. The Garnacho factor, a project player with instant impact. Chelsea's approach to Garnacho was different from a standard transfer chase. They didn't just pitch him salary and minutes, they sold him a vision. Promise of key role, Chelsea assured him he would be the starting left winger in a system tailored to his explosive pace. Leadership pathway. By 24, the club expects him to be one of the squad's leaders, alongside Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez. Brand building. The club's marketing team showed him mock-up campaigns positioning him as the face of the new Chelsea for the South American market. According to a source in London, Garnacho was impressed by the club's willingness to build an entire side around players under 23, rather than slotting him into a team of veterans. Xavi Simons, a signing with strings attached. While Garnacho's deal is straightforward, Xavi Simons' move from PSG involves more complexity. PSG have insisted on a buyback clause for the Dutchman, similar to the one they included when he joined PSV in 2022. Chelsea accepted, but only on the condition that the clause can't be activated until 2028. Simons has privately expressed excitement at playing in the Premier League. A leaked voice note from one of his friends, circulating in Dutch media, quoted him saying, "London feels like the right step. The intensity, the fans, the rivalries. It's what I want now." The Blues coaching staff plan to use him not just as a number 10, but also as an inverted winger on the right, giving Palmer occasional rest and creating unpredictable attacking rotations. Nicolas Jackson. The exit that makes room for change. Jackson's departure is bittersweet. Signed just a year ago from Villarreal, the Senegalese striker had moments of brilliance, most notably his hat-trick against Tottenham. But inconsistency in finishing and decision-making frustrated the coaching staff. Sources say Atletico Madrid and AC Milan have already submitted inquiries. Atletico's proposal is believed to include a player swap option involving Alvaro Morata returning to Chelsea. Yes, again, though Chelsea have little interest in a reunion. Jackson himself remains professional, but is said to be open to a move if it guarantees him a starting role. The hidden domino effect. The triple headline of Garnacho in, Simons in, and Jackson out is dramatic enough, but Chelsea's insiders hint at more moves linked to this shake-up. 1. Armando Broja's future. With Jackson leaving, Broja may get a second chance, but only if Chelsea don't land a world-class number 9 this summer. 2. New striker hunt. The Blues have quietly contacted Napoli about Victor Osimhen, though the asking price remains over 100 million. 3. Trevoh Chalobah's position. With the attack reshaped, Chalobah could be sold to raise funds for further signings. Tactical blueprint. Pochettino's master plan. Insiders claim Mauricio Pochettino, or the incoming coach if change happens, has already mapped out how Garnacho and Simons will fit. High press intensity. Garnacho presses from the front, forcing defenders into mistakes. Quick vertical transitions. Xavi Simons receives the ball on the half-turn, immediately looking to release Garnacho or Palmer. Interchangeable wings. Garnacho and Palmer will swap flanks mid-match to disrupt defensive plans. This plan requires a striker who can both finish and link play. Hence the urgency to secure a replacement for Jackson.